Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Please remember that this is a collective read. If it resonates with you, before taking it personally, please go and buy a personal reading from somebody else to verify and clarify if this is for you or not. I do not offer personal readings. I am grateful that you are here. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I really appreciate it. Get right into the message. Spirit, what is it you would like the collective to know at this time, please, and thank you. We've got the Magician here in the upright. Somebody's manifesting something, creating something, challenged by. King of Wands. Challenged by a leader, a visionary. In the subconscious. We've got the Seven of Swords. So there is betrayal, deception, getting away with something tricky. So this Magician is wanting to get away with something tricky. And this King of Wands is in the way, or causing a challenge. In the recent past, we've got the Star. Rejuvenation, healing. A great time of personal growth. Intention and expectation. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. A new career or a financial opportunity, some form of prosperity. In the near future, we've got the High Priestess in the upright. Yeah, having to listen to your instincts, to your intuition. Lens that's being looked through. Ooh, we've got the Nine of Swords reversed. So somebody's having inner turmoil, or they're releasing their worry and they're reaching out. The environment, we have Strength reversed. So somebody's feeling weak. Somebody doesn't have any strength. They might be struggling with their pride, in a state of raw emotion. Hopes and fears. We've got the Tower. So they're hoping, I don't know, man. There's suffering. They're hoping to delay the suffering, but there's a collapse coming. There's some sort of transformation happening. It's a stormy time. Things are collapsing around whoever this is. And the outcome. Whoa, got two of them out here. Ugh. Justice and the Ten of Swords is the outcome. Holy moly. And we got the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there's a rest for the Sun and the Chariot. Oh! So we got rest and renewal for the Sun, and we got moving forward into a Ten of Cups, and that's the Wheel of Fortune. Karmic cycle, new beginnings. Let's drop those. Alrighty then. So, Magician could be an explorer, or is exploring new ways to utilize their willpower. Challenged by this King of Wands. Tell him, baby. You tell him. So, yeah. Toby's telling him. So, yeah. So, we've got this. So, this explorer magician is challenged by this King of Wands, bringing an ending to something that they were trying to get away with, some trickery, and this King of Wands is like putting an ixnay on it, ixnay on the, however that goes, whatever that phrase is. Hospitality. So yeah, they want to get away with something. They want to come in and congratulate somebody, but it's only to get away with some form of trickery. This King of Wands is bringing an ending to something. You got the Star in the recent past. Objective, seeing both sides of a situation. The Ace of Pentacles in the upright, a financial opportunity, new venture. Compass, a new pathway. High Priestess, checking in with your intuition. Doing stuff. Ooh, using divination tools. Got the secrets, got the mystery, the sacred knowledge. Somebody's in a Nine of Swords reversed. Privilege. We've got strength in the reverse, so there's struggle and pride. Vanity. The Tower reversed and the hopes and fears. So somebody wants to delay a disaster. It's a stormy time. Sovereign. So the hope is that this sovereign being will delay the disaster or avert it somehow. But justice is here with the Ten of Swords. Working against the competitors, the competition. So the justice is here working and putting a Ten of Swords in the competition. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Because you've got justice and the Ten of Swords, and then you got labor and competition. So justice is working on putting 10 swords into the competition, it looks like. Wild. Survive. It might be something that they're going to have to survive. They're going to have to learn to self-care through. And for bringing conflict to the evermore of a shiny one with their addictions. Trying to change the appearance of something. And so that this promise, so that the promise wouldn't go there. They're spying on this person who's just being themselves. This snake is, because they want this. They want the purpose of this person. They want to pretend to be this person, and they want the purpose, and they want their purpose, and they want their spiritual throne and their home, and they want to bring them hardship. It's a never-ending story. This is important, and it's time for the arcana to shine. It's prophecy. That's just the way that goes. Okay, so we're going to stop going through those. Wow. Holy moly. I need to get some different cards or something, man. So the magician, the explorer, is an explorer, or is exploring new ways of doing things, to steal things. Exploring new way to steal things. The King of Wands is here with the grave, and that's in the challenge position. So the King of Wands is like putting an end to that. They're challenged by this courtship. King of Wands is putting an end to this explorer's thievery. And in the subconscious, they're like, okay, so let's do some hospitality. Congratulations. But it's just to steal something. It's a deception. Whatever this hospitality is, it's a deception. It's coming from a false person who's a thief. So any hospitality regarding this courtship is just, and this marriage is just a deception. You got the Star here who's looking at both sides of a situation, making a change. Ace of Pentacles gets a compass, or there's a new pathway open for a new career or a financial opportunity. There is expectation here. But there is still some trickery going on with people wanting to be. So this vain person who is in a strength reversed has been sitting in a state of privilege, and they got some worries, and they're wanting to come forward, and they're hoping that if they talk to you, that they can get you to avert this disaster. But the thing is that I think that they actually want to be you. So, and they're trying to. This is my perception, okay? And so they couldn't beat you. They can't trick people into thinking that they are you. So now they need to befriend you so that you stop this collapse, this disaster. But justice is being served. It's being worked on right now. This, yeah, so, yeah. Okay, well, let's get back to this. We got a High Priestess here. Sorry, I get carried away with myself sometimes. We got a High Priestess here who is high honor. She could be psychic or using some form of divination tools, or maybe she's dealing with that. We have the main male here. Reaching out. There's a main male here. Somebody's reaching out. Somebody of privilege might be reaching out to this main male. This main male may be the star sovereign person. High honor. King of Wands. All right, so somebody's reaching out. Somebody of privilege is reaching out to this main male, or somebody's reaching out to this main male who is of privilege. Because they're in poverty. They couldn't steal anything. The King of Wands stopped them, put it in the grave. They weren't able to get away with their trickery through hospitality, and so now they're in poverty, this person of privilege, and so now they're coming to this main male. They're reaching out. They're struggling with their pride. They're in raw emotion. They're a vain person. They're having some insecurities. They want to make up, but this is not making up. This is trickery. Huh? We got the main female here in the environment also. So you've got a weak, vain person here who's what? Pretending to be the main female? Or they're trying to make up with this main female who's a sovereign being, hoping that they can avert this collapse, this tower. So they're trying to make up now. But it's trickery and betrayal. It's deception. It's right here. And it's only because they're facing poverty. They're coming forward wanting to make friends with this high honor people. But they're still using divination tools. Like everybody else. Or not everybody else. But so they could be in the courthouse. Regarding this right now, there could be a masculine who's trying to get into the head of this main female. Yeah, there's a masculine trying to get into the head of this main female, this sovereign being. He's hoping that he can avert this collapse in the courthouse if he can somehow get into her head and prove somehow whatever it is that he thinks he needs to prove. Justice is being worked on right now, and there's going to be a 10 of Swords in this competition's back. There's an ending for this mature man. Getting a message of concern about a great fortune and a gift. And a journey on a pathway. And they're facing imprisonment for what happened in a family room. There's a house here. Going into the house. Family room in a house. In the house. So whatever. This could be an official house where rituals or something were done in a family room on a regular basis. This mature woman may be an official person who's suffering bad health. Concerned about, this whole community is concerned and maybe under adjudication. And the privileged lady is getting a new job and in lover, new lover. Alrighty then, somebody's getting a message of concern about that marriage. Yeah, happening. It's right down to the nitty gritty, you know. It's like there's going to be a fraud and an original, you know, right on top of each other, both masculine and feminine. And it's going to be up to the people to use their discernment to figure out who's who. And, you know, those people who don't have connection to spirit or to the Most High God aren't going to hear. They're not going to be able to tell. They're going to be easily tricked. And this is unfortunate, you know. And I hope it doesn't get really ugly. That's what I hope. Because there's no sincerity here. There's no sincerity. With this hospitality from this false person. So the magician was trying to steal something from this person who loves themselves and who is still trying to heal. This thief, this explorer, is trying to take something from somebody who's still healing from the previous cycle. That's wild, man. It's like boom, the cycle's over, but they're not done attacking. But this King of Wands has put it in the grave, because whoever this person is like his courtship. It's his main female. Yeah, they're coming. They're having a reunion. And this one, this thief wanted to come in with some trickery through hospitality. Congratulations! But it's all a trick. This is a false person, and they want to get away with something. It's dishonest. It's trick. It's a trick. It's fraud. It's acting strategically against you. Smiling in your face. What? Smiling in your face. Backstabber. So this star hasn't... Oh, wait. This is this trickery. So this missed opportunity came out in the reverse. I didn't act when I should have. And that is this self-loving person here did exactly what they needed to do, exactly when they needed to do it. And that's what happened there. So you got the star seeing both sides of the situation. There's a change coming in effect. There were no mistakes made in this change. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and an open pathway of expectation. And then we got space upside down. So you're not going to be alone. Or whoever this is, they won't be alone. You got a high honor, high priestess here. And then you got the Ouija board. There's somebody here using divination tools. They disagree with what's going on here, and they have some habits. And they are they're mad because you don't understand how they feel, and they got these habits they don't think they'll ever change. And they're looking at you, a high priestess here, high honor, high priestess, and they're right up in your business. You got they're in a deep-seated turmoil. These privileged persons who are facing poverty, and then you've got this main male here coming into some responsibilities, right? Coming into a new family. And his main female is right here in the environment. This is the lens you're looking through, and then right here in the environment, you've got this weak, vain person trying to pretend to be the main female. Or they're there trying to... They're struggling. They're in raw emotion. They're insecurity. They're having self-doubt. They're holding back. They're holding back from this main female. They feel they should have expressed themselves better. They're holding back. They feel they're struggling with their pride. They have low energy. They're insecure. They're holding back from this main female. Or maybe they're trying to hold back this main female. They don't have enough energy though to hold back this main female, because this main female is a star. There's secrets. Yeah. They're either holding back or trying to hold back this main female. There's secrets here. They're trying to delay a disaster. This sovereign, that they feel this sovereign being is bringing upon them. They're in the courthouse right now. They're trying to ping this woman in her thoughts. They're trying to mental disturb her, or mental upset her or something. And they're trying to, they might be in the courthouse trying to say she's mentally disturbed, that she's not sufficient, that she's not able to hold her own. They might say that she requires, they might say that she's mentally insufficient somehow. in the courthouse, this sovereign being, and they're trying to delay a disaster. They're keeping secrets. They're not telling everything. They're not telling everything. They're not telling the court, oh, I'm doing mental magic on her. They're not telling the court that. They're not telling the court that they got a whole group of people trying to do mental magic on her. Out of their ego. So justice is being done right now. It's bringing an end to this. The competition, this mature male is going to wind up with 10 swords in him, and he's operating out of ego. This is a new chapter. There's a new chapter here. So a thief is coming after this feminine who's, do whatever you need to do with the genders, please. So this thief is coming after this feminine on this card, who's loving herself, trying to heal still trying to heal. And you got them in the courthouse saying she's all loco in the cabasa. Because they want to delay this disaster that's coming upon them. It's all in their imagination. They're working with the imagination. They're working with the mind. See this magician right here? Thief, he's working with the mind of this woman who is trying to heal. He's doing things to her mind. He's exploring new ways to do things to her mind and to steal from her. To curse her. So the King of Wands is here putting that business into the grave. He's coming in. This is my reunion. This is my courtship, and you're not messing around there, homie. And that's just the way it is, because he's a stubborn guy. And he's like, you nut, what are you doing? So this person who's trying to heal, they did, or maybe this magician did everything that they did everything exactly like they thought they needed to get away with trickery. And they're coming in with hospitality. They're trying to earn merit, right? But it's all, this is just a ploy. It's a scam. They want to earn merit, but it's only so that they can trick somebody. Wow. So the star is here, seeing both sides of the situation. There's changes being made. There were no mistakes. I guess those who coached, those who were coaches, those who gave advice on how to bring loss and nightmares to people, maybe they're suffering this now. Maybe that's the change. Maybe this is the change. Flipping to the other side with this objectivity card, maybe this star is like, okay, boop, there you go. This is yours. This belongs to you, magician. This belongs to you. But that could be what the magician is trying to do to this star. Exactly. Put them in a nightmare. Give them a loss of a pet. They're doing everything they can to mess up the mindset of this female. Because she's expecting to go on a new venture and get a compass. Get a new job. So these ones are attacking her mind. They're attacking her mental body right now. These ones using divination tools, using the Ouija board. These people who disagree with the outcome for this high priestess, this high honor high priestess, they disagree with the outcome, and so they're going in and they're attacking her mental body right now, hard, with new and improved ways. Apparently, they're getting creative with it. But you have good news, high priestess. You're going to get a miracle. Yeah, this thief is, they're reaching out. Hey, congratulations. Yeah, only because they're facing poverty. So main male, you're here with your responsibilities. You got your main female here, right above you. And these ones, so you're coming into union with your self-love, main male, into these responsibilities, into this union here. And these ones are here trying desperately to stop it, to confuse you. And they're bound to their commitments, and they're overloaded. There's a vain person here who is holding back. They got low energy and they're in raw emotion. They could be trying to hold back this main female. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They've got low energy. They can't do anything with their energy now, but they're in the court system. They're trying to say that this main female is loco in the cabeza. And there's secrets. This is their last ditch effort. This is all they can do, is say, yeah, she needs to do whatever in order to maintain her mental health because we got her all messed up. No, but they're not gonna tell them that part. Of course not. Creeps. This third wheel situation is in fright about this. They're frightened because you're coming into divine love, and this is the way they operate stuff, and it's like, oh shit, now we got to have divine love. No. And they're trying to make this woman out to be like she's a basket case, like she's insane or something, barely holding it together. They refusing to apologize. See, they're coming here like congratulations and all of that, but they're not apologizing. They're not apologizing one bit. They're coming after you every bit as hard as they were coming after you before. It doesn't matter what words they're speaking or what smile they got on their face. It was all a daydream. They don't even want to apologize. This is crazy, man. They're competing with you all the way. There's no congratulations with this. If there's any congratulations whatsoever, it's just to get a hook in you so that they can have access and continue with what they're doing. But labor is being done in the justice system right now. This is coming to an end. This competition is going to suffer a 10 of swords, and that's that mature man who is daydreaming about this. They're lying hard on this main female now. They're furious. They're furious about this. These religious people. They got an idea about how to get into your sweet dreams wearing masks. So they might come into your dream state pretending to be whoever or whatever to try to interfere with your fate. They're going to have to live and learn. Maybe you're blind, or maybe they're going to be made blind by constantly coming at you like that. By doing rituals to try to stop your gift and to stop your money. To separate you from your love. To take bribes to come against you. This is the conclusion of this. This is the end. You're going to come into a state of joy. You're going to have friends, and you're going to have a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart. And look at that. There's a baby or a new venture of some sort. And this is your blessing. With that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. I hope this clarifies something that you already knew. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.